it. So, didn't you let everybody in? Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Bridgewater Conservation Commission meeting. It is September 28th. We do have a quorum, so we will open the meeting, and it is 6:00 p.m. For the record, the members and staff present are Marilyn McDonald, Eileen Prisco, Bob Ruley, the Director of Community and Economic Development, and myself, Wendy Smith. I'll now read the governor's order for online meetings into the record. Disclosure pursuant of section 20 of chapter 20 of the Acts of 2021, an act relative to extending certain COVID-19 measures adopted during the state of emergency. This meeting of the Conservation Commission for the town of Bridgewater will be hybrid and accessible to the public through remote participation to the greatest extent possible. There will be no public attendance permitted. Citizens who wish to tune into the meeting may do so via Zoom. The Zoom link and the phone number are listed on the website, bridgewaterma.org. So with that being said, we open to public comment. So is there anybody that is on in our room that would like to say anything, make a comment, have a suggestion, anything that does not have to do with anything that is listed on the agenda for tonight?
Yes, if you do want to speak, use the raise your hand feature.
Thank you.
I do not see anyone, Madam Chair.
Okay, thank you. With having no public comment, just to run through real quick, we have public hearings, we have new business, a notice of intent for 65 Whitman Street. We have old business, a note of intent for 2073 South Street, and a notice of intent for 0 Lakeshore Center, which is being continued. Then we have some Conservation Commission business, administrative items, and adjournment. So, beginning with new business, the notice of intent for 65 Whitman Street, map 24, lot 55. The applicant representative is Barnfield Inc., represented by Silva Engineering Associates, PC. The DEP file number is SE1161505. Is there who will speak for this?
Rebecca from Silver Engineering will speak on this and identify that this is not a notice of intent. This is a certificate of compliance closeout.
Okay.
Rebecca, that was going to be my first question.
Thank you, right? Yes. So this is definitely not a notice of intent. I can put it on the screen, but we submitted this August. It got shuffled around and lost in the paperwork. It's not a notice of intent. I can continue, or we can wait and put me at the end with my other administrative business.
I mean, we can do it now. I believe that I have the information. I was wondering why I didn't see it. So
well, let's continue for a certificate of compliance, shall we?
Okay, sure, we shall.
Here's the screen. Oh, wait, what am I doing? You can see this. Okay, here we go. I'm being stupid. All right, we can see the screen. Actually, we have a single family home on Whitman Street, adjacent to we had done one a couple years ago. It's completely grown in, and we're looking to have it Concom thumbs up. I don't have much else, so it's been a while.
Okie doke. That sounds good. Mr. Ruley, do you have any comments?
I do not.
Thank you. Who am I doing next? Conservation? Marilyn, Eileen, do either one of you have any comments?
Yeah, that was what I was confused about reading everything. It was a certificate of compliance, and it looks straightforward, and Rob doesn't have any comments, so I'm good now that we got that straight. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Eileen, you all set?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, great.
And Sarah has joined the meeting as well.
Okay. Sarah, were you on when Rebecca just went over? This is for a certificate of compliance, not a notice of intent. They've done all the work. They're just here to get the thumbs up.
Yeah, my question was the confusion we already talked about, so I'm good to go.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm supposed to ask if there's any public or abutters that have anything, or no, not with a certificate.
No,
Okay, never mind. Sorry. Okay, so we don't close this, am I correct? Because
Right.
that's already been. Okay,
Yep.
so I just need a motion.
Motion to approve certificate of compliance for 65 Whitman Street, map 24, lot 55.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Second,
Thank you. And with that, a roll call vote. Marilyn McDonald,
Aye.
Eileen Prisco,
aye.
Sarah Sperber,
Aye.
and myself, Wendy Smith. Aye.
Thank
Excellent.
you. I'll be
All
back
right.
for the next administrative item.
Okay, thank you.
Let me stop sharing.
Next up, we have old business, back on for a notice of intent for 2073 South Street, map 125, lot 13. The applicant representative is Anthony Furtado and represented by Michael Koska. The file number is SE 116-1527. So is Michael on, and would you like to take it away?
I think Mr. Koska is appearing as Tony Furtado, but I believe it is Mr. Koska.
Okay,
I'm a little better looking than Mr. Furtado.
We'll make that decision later.
For the record, my name is Michael Koska and responsible for the content of the plans that were submitted to the Conservation Commission. We have been in the procedure of obtaining data and doing testing on Sturdivant Pond and upgrading the riverfront line to extend beyond the lot lines. And at this point, if Ken Thompson is available, perhaps he could touch bases with the Concom on what he's been finding out there with the stream gauging data that has been obtained. Ken, are you available?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
yes.
All right, I can't get my video to work, so don't
Okay.
ask me why.
Can you just introduce yourself, Ken, and who you
My
are?
name is Ken Thompson. I'm the wetland scientist involved in this project. We're going to ask for a continuance, but I need to explain why so you understand. If you close tonight, we'll end up in an appeal period if DEP disagrees with my current survey out there. So I'm going to request the commission to contact the circuit rider, Andy Poignette, and set up a meeting to redo that survey so they see exactly what we're doing. What we did was we took a stream gauge, a stream current meter, which is a little propeller. And basically you get it in the water, it will tick up, and then you stop until everything settles down. And then you start a minute survey. And the number of rotations, you can put it to calculations and charts and things like that. And basically I did like 7-10 stations out there, and they were all 0. But what originally started this was Whitney McLeese came up to observe the orange survey, where we only threw 2 oranges in. One floated and hit a branch and stopped, and the other one floated away. So the sample size is way too small. And basically what they're trying to say is all mill ponds are rivers. And I highly disagree with that. There's thousands of mill ponds. So basically I worked on marine boats for throwing current meters in a lot of places in this world. And it's a simple experiment. So what I'd like the commission to do is request Andy Poignette to come up or recreate the survey. Any members of the commission, welcome to be there. Only 2 people fit in the canoe, so Andy will be running the current meter and redo the survey so that they see that there's no laminar flow. I got all 0s when I was out in the pond. I got 0 20 feet out in front of the outfall. So I stuck it right on the concrete of the outfall And I got 173 revolutions, which works out to a big number, which I'll have an engineer work out. How many gallons are actually going over the top of the pond? I did it, and I don't think I did it right. So I'm gonna have an engineer redo it after our meeting with Andy. Then Andy can advise. He can get involved in the discussion. DEP can get involved in the discussion. If you guys close tonight, we're gonna get stuck in a 3-year appeal period, which
Mr. Thompson, did DEP suggest that the Conservation Commission request his presence, or are you suggesting that?
no, DEP. I had a conversation with Whitney McLeese. DEP will not comment on an open meeting. But the commission has the right to ask for advice from Andy.
Yeah, and well, I mean, I've talked to him previously. Okay, so you want to continue this, and then I'll reach out to him to see what
Exactly.
willingness or his availability is.
Yes. And I'll make all arrangements to meet you,
Okay,
whatever's convenient for him.
Okay. All right, where do we go from here? Just ask for the continuance motion?
somebody make a motion to continue it.
Okay, someone want to make a motion to continue to the next meeting?
I'd like to make a motion to continue the notice of intent on 207 South Street, map 125, lot 13 on the behalf of the Bridgewater Conservation Commission so that they can further get information on this before proceeding with a decision.
And that will be for, well, do we go for October 12th?
I would set it for that meeting. If we have to
Okay, and if we
continue it
need
again,
to.
we
Okay.
will.
All right, great. And can I have a second for the motion?
Second.
Thank you. Roll call vote, right? Marilyn,
Aye.
Eileen? Where'd Eileen go?
We lost Eileen.
Sorry, I was muted.
What's
I,
up?
Aye.
talking
Okay,
to my
thank you.
cat.
Sarah
Aye.
and myself, Wendy, aye. All right, so that'll be, we'll set it for the 26th of October, I mean, the 13th of October, or 12th,
Well,
12th of October, sorry.
you are out of sorts.
I really am, sorry.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Ken.
Thank you, Mike and Ken.
Thank you, Mike, yep, and Tony.
Good night.
Now we know we have a Friday the 13th in October.
Oh, yes.
My brother's birthday.
Okay, so we have one more, that's on the docket. We have old business. We have a notice of intent, 0 Lakeshore Center, map 83, lot 85. Applicant representative is Claremont Lakeshore Bridgewater LLC. Silva Engineering Associates, PC is on behalf, and the DEP file number is 116-1525. So we did get a continuance. I didn't know if Rebecca wanted to say something because she said she was coming back on.
I think she needs to say anything on this. It's still before the planning board.
All right. So
Yeah,
we-
I think you just have to read the continuance in and we don't really talk about it after that.
Okay, all right. So we did get a letter dated September 28th to the town Bridgewater Conservation Commission regarding 0 Lakeshore Center. Dear Commission members, on behalf of our client Silva Engineering Associates, request a continuation from the September 28th hearing to the meeting on October 26th. The continuation will provide time for the town engineer to complete the review of the most recent submission to planning board. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. Sincerely, Lawrence P. Silva, PESE, President. So with that, do we have, do we do a motion to continue?
Motion to continue, yes.
Okay, so we need a motion to continue to October 26th.
Motion
Motion to continue 0 Lakeshore Center, map 83, lot 85 to October 26th.
Super, thank you. And a second, please.
Second.
Second.
Excellent. And with that, a roll call vote. Marilyn,
Aye.
Sarah,
Aye.
Eileen,
Aye.
and myself, Wendy, aye. Thank you very much. Moving on, we have Conservation Commission business administrative items. Do we have any Conservation Commission business, Mr. Rowley?
We don't.
We do not. Okay.
I want to preserve our 20-minute rule for meetings, so we're on track.
I did want to welcome, can I, before I do the minutes, can I just say, is the other Boy Scouts on?
I think that might be David, Henry, and Miles. If you guys are the Boy Scouts, just unmute yourself and maybe introduce yourself.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to our meeting tonight.
So do you guys want to just tell us what troop you're with and
One.
you're here because,
It's eco required for a merit badge.
okay. So you
Eagle
want to come
required.
back to the next meeting when there's actually some business transacted?
Yeah, you didn't see too much tonight. You didn't even get to see plans or anything like that. So
Oh,
you're
yeah.
welcome to come back another time if you'd like.
Got it.
All right. Thanks for being here.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. Bye-bye.
Hi.
Next up, we have minutes. So we just need to people get a chance to look at them.
Yep.
All right, and I did too, and I waited until the last minute to look at them and saw that there was just an error in attendees for the 7/13 meeting. Couple people needed to come off and I needed to be on it, so that might be something, but aside from that, everything else looked good.
Did you let Nicole know, Pat?
No, I can email her.
Yeah,
I
if you could, and
just
then,
looked at them tonight, so
yep, so just when the motion to approve the minutes, just make sure
with changes.
with the changes, yes, thank you.
So do we have a motion?
Motion to approve with the attendee edits.
Okay, thank you. And a second, please.
Second.
July 13th and the 27th minutes?
Oh, yeah,
Oh, yes, July 13th and 27th.
excellent. Thanks, Sarah. And a second, please. Excellent, thank you. And roll call vote, Sarah,
Aye.
Eileen,
Aye.
Marilyn,
Hi.
and myself, Wendy. Aye. All right, and last up, motion to adjourn.
Well,
Oh,
just a
okay.
second, Rebecca hung around.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
one more.
I have an agenda that says a certificate of compliance for 226 Broad Street.
Yes.
See, I don't have that on the thing I printed out, but yet I saw the plans for that in the thing and I was wondering why
Yeah.
they were in it.
So what do you
Yeah,
need?
I saw it, I mean, I was confused as well. And the fact that it's not on the agenda, unfortunately, means that,
But it is on the agenda,
It's on my agenda. Yeah.
on my agenda.
I wonder if I printed
no, I printed the same one you did from Nicole's email,
from the packet.
from the
That's
packet.
the agenda right there on the screen. And here we are.
Okay, if that looks like it was posted, then you can go ahead and,
Woo!
the information was in the packet, so you can go ahead and,
Sorry about that.
No,
No,
Yeah,
I
I
don't
believe
think it's-
I printed mine from the website posting, so it's legally been posted.
yep, so you can go ahead and,
okay. We have the letter. I don't know if everyone's read it, but I will. Dear commission members, in late 2000, work to construct the existing Kentucky Fried Chicken Taco Bell was begun. The property at 218, 226 was determined to be outside of any wetland or riverfront, but the sewer line was within the jurisdiction. So we are asking that we get a certificate of compliance because the work along Broad Street for the sewer has been complete. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. It's very
Okay.
simple, straightforward,
Excellent. All right.
23 years ago now.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Uh,
Sorry.
anybody have any questions on the commission?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Do we have a motion to approve?
Issue, Right.
Motion to issue,
right?
A
right?
motion to
Certificate of compliance.
DEP file number is SE 116-783.
Thank you, because I don't have that in front of me.
I kind of figured, sorry, yeah.
That's okay. And a second?
Second.
Thank you. Roll call vote. Sarah,
Aye.
Marilyn,
Aye.
Eileen,
Aye.
And myself, Wendy, aye.
Quick,
All right,
6:20.
with that, all
Adjourn,
confusion.
adjourn, 6:20.
Hey, good. Now, Wendy, you can go to the next one.
Okay, so now we go to the last motion that we have for the evening. Who would like to make that motion?
Motion to adjourn.
And a second.
Second.
Thank you very much. We have a second. And with that, we are all set, folks. Thank you. All right.
Thanks.
Sorry
Have a
for
great night, all.
confusing, Rebecca.
That's all good. Have a good night.
All right, you too.